All right, guys, today is extraction day, so we're doing things a little bit differently. Got you're fine. Goodness. Yeah, thanks. Could you not? All right, so the weather.
We didn't even bring the fogger, did we?
Yeah. Oh, the smoker.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. So they're being, if you'll notice, a little defensive. So our plan originally is to, we're gonna pull all the supers off. And then we are going to transport them to our home to do the extraction. We're just gonna give them as much time as they need because right now they seem to be pretty agitated.
All right.
They're done with you.
Yep. You want to do the next layer. See how.
Right? So we're gonna go as slow as we need to because we're essentially taking the bee's house from a giant apartment complex and we're gonna give them a split level. Because we're gonna take the supers off where they would be fine.
I'm gonna. Will you move that over a little bit? I'm gonna go right on that tub with the supers.
On the blue one. That's where I want you to go with.
Right. Will you move that tub over a little bit so then that way I can go right there with the supers? Thank you.
I don't understand.
Because I'm gonna put a stack of them. And yes,
Yeah.
the ones we're brushing off will go there, but the stack needs to go somewhere else. So for now, I'm not gonna put them back on the lid.
You gonna try to put them where I'm standing then?
I'm just gonna put them right there.
I don't, okay, whatever.
I'm gonna do this. I'm putting this because I have to put all of these somewhere.
Putting them on top of that doesn't make any kind of sense to me because we're gonna take the frames and put them in the box.
Right, but for now I need a place to put them.
Okay.
And,
Just keep going.
well, I guess I can put them there.
Just clearly it's our first time doing this. We'll get a system down. That's our full one, our fully full one. So we actually did a little research and did a little math in some of the videos we were watching actually gave some very real numbers. The more realistic of which is each one of the super frames that we're pulling that has honey capped on both sides is on average just shy of 3 pounds. So we have 5 supers on this one.
Yeah,
But they're not all full. But there are 9 or 10 frames in each one of the super boxes. So that's, back off. There's one on your left leg. She wants to tell you about her life. So there are 10 frames in each one of the super boxes. So even if we have 3 or 4 full supers, that's still some ridiculous amount of honey. They calm down. I'm glad we're giving them some time here.
Yeah, it's just the garden is hot.
Yeah. You're gonna need my help here? How can I help you? Oh, just to hold the queen excluder?
Yeah.
Yep.
Twist this one. Pretty heavy.
So our plan, ooh. All right, let's give them a second. So they're being aggressive again.
I just killed like
Well, that makes sense for the
peanut butter.
aggression.
It does.
All right, so we're gonna do a quick hive inspection. We're just looking to make sure we still have eggs. Right now they should be gearing up and starting to make winter bees, which are bigger than worker bees and smaller than drones. They look like, they honestly, they look like funny looking drone bees, but they're chunkier, they're huskier. So we want them to start building those. I know it's not yet October, but
Keep in mind that we didn't get all the way into this one, our last hive inspection, because it was cloudy.
yeah,
And everybody was
and they
on
were
edge. So,
not happy.
yeah, and this one.
Which is also why we are popping this one first, because it's going to have the most honey in it. It's also going to be they're quick to get angry, this set. She's just investigating you. So any honey that the bees make in the bottom boxes, that's brood, is honey that they're going to keep for the winter. Everything that's in the supers we take back. Oh, you got one underneath your left arm. Just don't go flapping.
A lot of pollen in here. There's a super super cell. I don't really want them to replace their thing.
Not this late in the season.
Yeah.
But they still have time. This, if they're gonna replace any queen, I mean, hold on. I'm coming. I know, baby. I actually saw that coming. What? Is it top? Up top? Or at the bottom? All right, so it appears that we have a supersedure cell in this hive, which
This late in the season sucks, but it's not.
yeah, but it's not life or death, especially not with this many bees in there. I think maybe we should check out the frame gripper. You seen those? It's all brood too. She must be hurt, because if there's a supersedure cell, that doesn't make any kind of sense, because there's tons of baby bees.
Yeah. Well, and there's a couple swarm cells here. Those aren't very. There's one in here, so it's not capped yet, but there's definitely one in there.
All right, so
This is the second time this year. Oh, we didn't hit her because she wasn't even in here yet.
right.
Yeah, that's definitely super super though.
Yep. See that up top right there, those things there. Because they're towards the top of the frame, they're supersedure. If they're towards the bottom, they are swarm. So Swarming late in the season kills both halves of the bees. Super seizure just means something's wrong with mama, and we need to fix it by replacing her. Well, you opened it.
That it's this late in the season because September 1st is tomorrow, but
Yeah,
it needs help.
it's more brood.
It needs help. I mean, that's just where we're at.
Right? But here's the thing. I got three frames of.
Fresh eggs here.
Well, then we're done looking. But 3 frames of nothing but baby bees gonna be coming out. Like they're. I would expect super seizure cells at this point.
I see a couple of eggs here. I might have to ask Shane about that super seizure cell because super seizure might be. I'm inclined to just leave it because it's almost capped. It's not capped yet, but the bees know way more about what's happening in the hive than we ever will.
So true.
See some fresh eggs. You have an almost capped super seizure cell that really is a super seizure cell. It's not even on the cusp.
Yeah, it's like legit. Like it's too high to be anything else.
So, I'm inclined to leave it, even though this time of year is tough. We still have probably a solid 4 weeks, and there are still some drone out and about. So, there's a solid chance that she can wait to come back. I'm trying to look at this one last thing.
So even if she, oh, see, there's more brood. That's 4 frames of almost entire brood
This is almost all pollen.
on the backside.
And I mean, they have to lay winter bees. She needs to start
Yeah.
laying winter bees. So maybe
She's
that's
gonna start
the problem.
replacing the population. See, with as many bees as she's laying, I expect swarm cells. There's some on this side too. They're trying to cover them up.
Kind of sneaky like that.
Yeah.
Or it's like,
Well. Kill it anyway.
I don't think it's big enough to be a top 3, so.
But you saw eggs on the other frame, right? Fair amount?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
What happened to that? I just had a larva. I don't know what it was. Looks like there's a mite on it, though, so I'm going to need to keep the mite.
Well, yeah, we were going to do that anyway.
Yeah. There's nothing in these.
All right, well.
There's a whole bunch of boy bees, though. I'm looking. Yeah, so.
Right, but if they're boy bees and are they just they're brand new boy bees maybe? Maybe that's why they're open.
Yeah.
Oh, here's some good shots, guys. Right there, if my phone will focus. Those are male bees that are just hatching.
Yeah, I think there are, yeah, there are mites. We need to treat
That
them
we're gonna treat them.
for sure. But like sooner than later.
All right.
Alright, this is the last one, and then yes, I did just say. Now I'm worried about the mites.
Don't. There's nothing you can do about the mites.
I don't know, but
Bees get fleas, friends. They're called varroa mites. They're the U.S. is stupid with them. If you have bees and you don't treat for mites, you are doing every other beekeeper in your area a disservice.
drone bees too.
Because untreated varroa mites can explode quickly. And they just latch onto the side of your bee and then make it really easy for them to get diseases of every other kind. So please, if you have bees, treat for mites. I don't even care how you treat for mites, just do it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna treat him, baby.
But I'm just saying, like my role on this one, like making them clean because
All right.
I
Well,
can't
good.
affirm that it wasn't done.
All right.
All right.
We'll talk about mite treatments next time when we're actually doing it.
So yes, I did see some eggs. We also saw a supersedure cell. So we're gonna have to leave. Well, we're gonna need to treat for varroa mites, but we're also gonna have to leave this hive locked up for 2 weeks. Well, actually, we can probably check it next week because that one's not capped yet, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
It's all about timing. All right. Yeah. So next week, we will be treating for mites, and we will be, well, look, quite honestly, we'll just be, at this point, we're not going to give them any more supers to fill. We'll be oh, they did not like that.
No, I just shoved them back in there.
Um, you're gonna put the,
Did you shove her? Did you shove
I
her?
will here in a second. You want to put the queen excluder back on it?